Hey everybody, welcome to our Sunday night Patreon video. Woo!
Woo!
This is a crazy one.
This is crazy. So a lot of you might have noticed that I put a question up on our page asking for your responses for our Sunday video. And you guys are amazing. We had so many cool responses from you guys. We're so excited to read them.
Yes.
We probably won't get through all of them.
We're going to try. But if we don't get through all of them, don't worry.
Don't worry.
We'll get to them next Sunday. We'll continue on. So we want to give this. And this is a way that we give a little shout out to our Patreon members because we love you guys. Because without you, we would not be doing this.
No, you guys are the best, and you guys know that. You are our family, and for all of you new patrons, welcome to the family.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Get settled, get cozy. We have so much fun here.
So,
and
the way that this works, if you ever want to ask us any questions, Patreons, you can ask us any questions, and we will answer the best of our abilities. Homework, Disneyland.
Existential crisis.
Right. Those are usually what we get asked. So let's get into it. The way that we're going to do this tonight is Amanda's going to read your responses and I'll answer the questions. So let's get into it. You go first, babe.
Well, I wanted to point out, you guys, I have to tell you guys this.
Okay.
I feel like you guys are family and you should know. I've actually been in these pajamas all day.
She has.
Yes, I have. So, hello, here I am.
That's okay. I've been in this, my t-shirt all day. It's my Mickey. It's my angry Mickey. See it?
And I've got Angry Mickey sweater. That was Chris's sweater, and I shrunk it. She
shrunk it, so I can't fit it anymore.
Was it an accident? Was it on purpose? I don't know.
Today has been a lazy day for us, but it's been a good day. We got a little bit of a walk in. We took Miles and we walked. And Miles wanted to go walking today, and guess what he wore in his entire walk?
Darth Vader costume.
He wanted to wear that, so we're like, why not?
Why not? And
all right.
Here we are. You guys ready for this?
Let's get into it. Yeah, you're going.
Okay, a response first.
Yes.
Okay, this response, well, first I'll read the questions that I posted so you guys know kind of what we're talking about if you didn't see this post. So what I asked the community is 6 questions.
6 questions, babe.
The first one, when did your love for Disneyland start?
When did your love for Disneyland start?
Second, how did you find us?
How did you find us?
Third, what is your favorite land?
What's your favorite land?
Fourth, what is your favorite treat or snack? 5, what is your favorite ride? And 6, do you like churros?
Oh, I'm curious.
That is the bonus question.
All right,
okay.
Let's get into it.
Erin Courier.
Hey, Erin, how's it going?
Erin, how's it going? Okay, her first trip to Disneyland was 5 years ago and has loved it ever since.
Oh, that's really recent, Erin. Way to go.
Okay, and she found us by hunting for Disneyland YouTube videos, and we were recommended.
Yay.
Thank you, YouTube.
Yay, way to go, YouTube, recommending us.
And she said, now you're my favorite one. So thank you.
Thank you, Erin.
Thank you. New Orleans Square, the food, or Fantasyland, she could ride dark rides all day long.
Okay.
And she always makes the beeline for the Mickey pretzel as her snack.
Oh, the Mickey pretzel.
So good,
I'm curious,
warm.
Erin, do you like your Mickey pretzel? Do you like to dunk it in mustard?
Oh, Cameron Greg does that.
And I like to do that.
You do too?
Yes, but not this one.
I don't like mustard very much, no.
So, all right, good question. Way to go, Erin. Nice. I love that. Okay.
Favorite ride depends on her mood, but usually Mr. Toad, which is fascinating. I don't think I've ever heard
I love Mr. Toads.
I don't think I've ever heard someone say Mr. Toad is their favorite. So
good job.
That's a first for me. And then she doesn't like churros.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because if you would have asked me a couple of years ago, I'm like, what? But now I'm like, yeah, I kind of get that. So, all right, continue on, babe.
Oh, you want me to read another?
Yeah, sure. You got plenty.
Okay. The next one is from Becca Schuster.
Hey, Becca. Hi.
Hi, Becca Schuster. Her love for Disneyland started at the ripe age of 5.
5.
And it never stopped. How did you find us? So she started looking at videos about Disneyland on YouTube to find out more facts and history because it's so interesting to her. And she stumbled upon us and has been a fan ever since. Thank you. Thank you. I love that Disneyland rabbit hole, and it sometimes leads to us. So
we love that. We love that, Becca.
Favorite land is Adventureland or New Orleans Square.
Okay.
They kind of integrate into one. So both for her.
Sure.
She just loves the way that the lands feel.
Okay.
What is the favorite snack or treat? That is a tough one. And she says either Dole.
I was going to say, Becca's a Dole Whip.
Dole Whip, or Chris will like this one too, the Churro Toffee, which is so good.
Oh, Becca, that is so good. You think if you look at it, you guys haven't seen it. It looks like a square,
like
and it's toffee. Like a square.
Toaster strudel?
Yeah, toaster strudel. But it's a square, and it's covered in like white chocolate and then dusted with churro dust. And it doesn't really look that appetizing to me. I never would have bought it, but my friend recommended it. He's like, you gotta try this. It's so good.
It is yummy, but I will say it doesn't look good, but it is yummy.
It's good. Good choice, Becca.
Favorite ride is Indiana Jones. Hello, my favorite. And she does like churros.
Okay, good. Let's do one more, and we'll get to another question.
Okay.
There's one more.
All right, one more.
Yes.
This one is from Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Oh, I don't know how to say your last name. Sir Hunick.
Yeah, Charlotte Hunick. Charlotte S.
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
You can help us with your name. We're not very good at words.
We're terrible at it. As Kristen.
That's true.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, number 1. So her mom and dad took her along with her sister to Disneyland when she was 2 years old, all the way from the UK.
My gosh.
Oh, we got a little one.
Yes.
And then her and her husband came to Disneyland in 2013 for their honeymoon, and they're coming back next year.
Woo!
Charlotte. So she came across our channel on YouTube while researching for Disney planning. Awesome!
Way to go, Charlotte. Congratulations on your honeymoon and also
next year
and also going on 2013.
You better come see us.
Yeah, that'd be super fun.
Favorite land is Frontierland.
Way to go. I love Frontierland.
Favorite snack is Dole Whip. And it's something that they can't get in the UK. And she does love churros.
Does she?
Yes.
I wonder, I'm going to call it now.
Okay.
I think Dole Whip is going to be the go-to.
The number one?
The number one.
Okay.
I think so. We're going to see. We'll see.
Okay,
all right. So let's get into questions for us. Here we go. Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew. Andrew is amazing, and I just love Andrew. I'm so glad that we're connected. He actually writes our news blog. The news, drawing a blank. We call it news.
Well, newsletter and blog.
Yeah.
So you've got both
does
of
a
them.
newsletter and a blog, and Andrew writes that. And if you don't know who Andrew is, you can watch our disabilities video. That's Andrew in the disabilities video, and he's the one that taught me all about going to Disneyland with disabilities. All right, so Andrew asked me a question. So, Christopher, you lived in London near Hyde Park. What the heck? I did too. I lived a block away next to the Natural History Museum. Was it a study abroad? Yes, Andrew, it was study abroad. I went there and I studied Shakespeare. Can you believe that? I studied Shakespeare and I loved it. What were your favorite things there? There used to be a Disney Cafe at the Fancy Harrods shopping mall. I did not know that there was a Disney Cafe there.
That's cool.
One of my favorite things there, all of it. I loved it. I actually have a huge soft spot for London in my heart. After that, I had a great time. I got to meet a lot of good friends over there, and every night I would just go out with them. We'd go to see lots of different plays. We'd go hang out, just all the time. I had such a good time. Here's also the question I'm answering. When did your love for Disney start? Oh, he has it here. So
perfect.
Andrew,
you can answer Andrew.
When I was tiny, I couldn't walk, so my days were spent watching videos and TV. I, of course, love Disney movies, but my absolute favorite video to watch was a Disney sing-along songs. Disneyland fun. No lie, I'd wake up and start crying at 1 a.m. and wouldn't stop until my mom took me to the TV and put me in front of the TV and put on Disneyland fun. And I would watch it again and again and again until about 4 a.m. This went on for about a year, and I believe this brainwashed me and is why I love Disneyland. If you're going to be brainwashed or anything, Disney is the best thing to be brainwashed for. And if you ask my wife, I still watch videos about Disney at 1 a.m. sometimes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Andrew,
Hi,
it's
Carrie.
such a pleasure. Hi, Carrie. I believe it, Andrew. I know that you do. All right.
Oh, I love it. Perfect.
Okay, go on, babe. Next one we got.
Next question, or next answers is from Fancy Paper Cuts. I love your name.
Fancy Paper Cuts. That's amazing. I love that.
All right. So her parents love Disney, and they started going for holidays when she was very young. So we have another youngster here.
Okay.
And then her friends and I were planning a trip to Disney. They'd never been, so they wanted to find out more info and tips to share with them, and they stumbled on us.
Yes.
Awesome. New Orleans Square is favorite land.
Okay, good land.
And so many good treats. She says, anything with a Mickey face on it. I love it.
That's our friend, a girl with passport tattoo. She's in a lot of her videos. She travels a lot. She loves Mickey face food.
Got a Mickey face?
Yeah.
I'm going to eat it.
It's very true.
They do taste better with the Mickey face.
Does it?
There's there's magic.
It always makes me feel weird.
Favorite ride is either Pirates or Guardians.
Oh, okay.
And her mom loved Tower of Terror. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah.
And then churros, yes, but not as much as you did.
Oh, yeah, because I did. You know what? I still get asked a ton about the churro challenge video. People still want me to do another. I'm like, we did the Matterhorn macaroon, but people aren't counting it because it wasn't churros. They're like, you got to do the, and I'm like, here we go.
Good luck, babe.
Okay, all right, do another one.
Okay.
I love that name, by the way. I love the name.
That's fun. The next one is from Katie.
Katie!
Hi, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Hi, Katie. All right, her love for Disneyland started when she met Chris. Oh, that's actually
right.
so cute.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute. She liked Disney before, but now loves it thanks to Chris, Greg, and Amanda.
Thank you, Katie.
That's so sweet. I actually had no idea.
That used to make me feel wonderful.
That's so sweet. Chris. So Katie has known Chris and Greg for a long time. They've been friends for a very long time.
Long time.
Let's see here. Chris and this is.
By the way, if you want to know something interesting about Katie, I married her.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
I officiated her wedding. And I married her.
Chris can officiate at anyone's wedding if he's ordained. Whatever.
A minister.
A minister. I was like, what is the word?
Yeah. When they were, and I helped them read their vows, and I threw in my own lines. You don't have to repeat. And I said, like, Katie, and her husband, Rob, I said, Rob, he had to say, like, I will rock you like a hurricane. And so he said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Continue on.
This is how she found us. Like we were just talking about, they've been friends forever. So Chris and Greg are some of my best friends. I had to join and support. We love you, Katie.
Yeah, and Katie's been a great support for us. And it's great
because
she wasn't a big Disney fan, but she just started supporting us anyways.
Sucked you right in with Disney.
Yes.
Love. Favorite land is New Orleans for sure. The food alone is enough reason to love it. We
agree.
love the food there. The rides are even better. I love this. Number 4 is the Raspberry Mickey Macaroon.
Oh,
so
for those of you who haven't seen it, it's a cookie shaped like Mickey Mouse, it's pretty big. It's a macaroon, and they just cover it in the center with raspberries and kind of like a cream cheese. Good. It's a good one, Kate. That's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Number 5, Haunted Mansion.
Oh,
great.
Well done.
And then not Disney churros. Oh man, she's
churros. Not Disney churros. True Mexican churro from Morelia. It's amazing. Really, Katie, that is fighting words, and I would defend that. You gotta be careful. You're gonna cause a lot of people to be upset by saying something like that. So.
I don't think so.
All right, do another one.
Not too many people actually really like churros. I think that's actually
shocking.
more common than people think.
Okay.
Next one is from Kelsey Berteau. I think that's how you wrote out to spell it.
Berteau?
Berteau, yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Her love for Disney started before she was born.
You were an angel in heaven looking down.
Her parents' first date was at Disneyland. That was so cute.
Yes, that's awesome.
It did happen before you were born.
Kelsey, that's amazing. I love that.
So cute. That goes back to, I think Miles was before he was born too, because we actually visited Disneyland for my birthday, and I was expecting, and I didn't know it. So.
Yes, and here's what's interesting. We went to Disneyland, and that night when we got home, we found out that Amanda was pregnant with Miles.
Yeah, so his started too.
That's
so sweet.
It's amazing.
I'm planning a trip to Disneyland this December and wanted to get in the mood by watching YouTube videos.
Okay.
And your channel had the highest quality content and the best host, obviously.
Oh, you are silver-tongued devil, but I love it. I love it. I love it.
And I'm so sad. We're missing you by like one day on your trip.
I know.
So sad. But maybe next time we'll catch you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this answer. Favorite land is Main Street.
You know what? It's so overlooked. People don't even think of it as a land, but it sets the tone right off the bat, doesn't it? Main Street.
That's what she said. Sets the mood for the rest of Disneyland.
Oh, good.
You're right on. You and Chris.
Yes.
The new raspberry Dole Whip. So
I
good.
have
It's
not
her
had
favorite
it.
treat. It's so good.
Is
Miles
it good?
and I shared
You and
it.
Miles get it all the time.
We do. We shared it just a couple weeks ago when we were there, and you were all filming. And
all right, you guys, I'm going to let you in on a little thing here. This is going to, and I'm worried because this could cause backlash.
Okay.
I don't like ice cream.
Oh, I think some people do know that.
Yeah, and which means I don't really like the Dole Whips, nor do I ever really eat them. Sometimes Amanda will order that Dole Whip that's got the pineapple juice in it. It's like the float, and I'll drink that, and that's maybe like a little. That's it. So I've never had the raspberry Dole Whip, but if I was going to get one, it probably would be that one.
Jar, I think I've gone twice if you're counting.
Jar. By the way, Jar sent me.
For those of you, we have a lot of new patrons here, and
yes,
we're usually filming these videos.
Jar plays a game where he just does something every time Amanda yawns.
Just juice.
It's
not just
juice. Hashtag just not juice.
Just not juice.
But Jar sent me a photo. I wish I could pull it up. And apparently he was at Disneyland, or I don't know how he even got it, but it was of Mrs. Incredible.
Oh,
but it like zoomed in. You just like see Mrs. Incredible, her hiney.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Well, and for those of you that are new, Chris loves Mrs. Incredible.
I love Mrs. Incredible.
Crush on Mrs. That's
hot.
like his Disney crush.
Yeah.
That and Daisy Duck too.
Daisy Duck is awesome.
Daisy Duck.
Daisy's got those heels and the attitude, and her long eyelashes. She's just great.
I get Mrs. Incredible. She is incredible. Okay, going back.
Yes.
Her favorite ride, Indiana Jones. Woo, woo.
Okay, I think that's might be winning so far.
Good.
Okay.
It should be winning.
Yeah.
And doesn't really like churros. All right.
Okay, good. Let's do one more. Wade Hansen. Okay.
Okay, Wade.
Hi, Wade. How's it going, Wade?
Wade Hansen.
Hansen.
We've got another baby here.
All right.
My love for Disneyland started when I was a baby. Oh,
Yes, Wade.
my parents took us all the time. We moved.
It's the best because you've just loved Disney your whole life.
It does. It like plants the seed in you for sure. And then they moved from Southern California to Denver and wanted to keep the spirit of Disneyland alive in the house. We still go to Disneyland once a year, but not as much as I want. Provost keeps me informed of all of my Disneyland needs. Thank you, Wade.
Thank you so much, Wade.
Thank you,
love
Wade.
that. That makes me feel good. That's what we want to do is people just enjoy Disney content.
Okay, I love this answer because favorite land. Wow, do I have to choose just one? I love
You
the
do,
entire
Wade.
park. That's so cute.
Wade, you have to choose one.
But we have another Main Street. Guess it would be Main Street USA because that is the start of me feeling like a kid at the happiest place on earth.
That is the best answer. It does make you feel like a kid.
Yeah.
And interesting thing about Main Street USA is during the morning, the music is like more peppy and upbeat. And in the evening, at nighttime, it's a little bit softer. Because that way they want you to be all excited. And then when you're leaving the park, they want you to kind of calm down in the evening. And it does. It makes you feel like a kid again.
It does.
I always get like a little skip in my step.
I know, you really do.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I love this answer too.
Okay.
Disneyland popcorn is his favorite treat. He doesn't know why, but it's so good. Woo woo! You and me, popcorn. Favorite ride is the wildest ride in the
The
world.
wilderness. Big Thunder, the first one. Way to go, Wade.
I think you are the Big Thunder first.
Yeah,
Yes.
he is.
Yes.
For sure.
Miles is almost tall enough to ride Big Thunder, so we're excited.
But it was crazy because we went to Disneyland and Miles is tall enough to ride the Smuggler's Run at Disneyland.
Yeah.
And we took him. Jar, we're barely into it. You're 3 drinks in and this is going to kill you. I am so sorry. But Miles is 38 1/4 inches and you only have to be 38 inches. So he was able to ride Smuggler's Run and he was the gunner.
It was so cute.
It was the cutest thing ever.
fun.
He shot more ships than I did.
That's true. He actually got a better score than Chris. Do you like churros? Not really. They're too expensive and there's much better goodies. I would rather spend my money on like popcorn.
There you go. I respect that answer. Okay.
Thank you, Wade.
Let's do one more. This is fun. I love this. Okay, one more. Yeah, then we'll get to the
We've got Doug and Son.
Hey, Doug! Doug. It's Amanda's uncle.
My uncle. My true uncle.
Yeah.
Okay, number 1. He's always had a love for Disney, but it really took seeing our 2 kids experience it for the first time that made it real for us. I love that.
It's going to Disneyland. Here's the thing. I'm going to be honest. Going with just like Amanda and I is so fun.
Yeah.
But
Disney is fun.
Adult Disney is great. But going with a little child and seeing it through their like point of view is very magical.
Yeah.
It is very magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
Good
he
answer.
said, seeing the joy on their faces when
Yes.
we walked into Disneyland is something I will never forget. Yes.
Well
right
done.
there.
Okay.
Right there with you, 100%. How did you find us? Amanda is my niece, Uncle Doug.
Right here?
Right here. And I've known Chris since from the early 90s, so it
Yeah.
probably wasn't too hard to find you. I love that.
I knew Doug way before I knew Amanda. That's true.
That is true. That is true. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's
Yeah,
a good
it's
point.
awesome.
You've
Okay.
known Doug longer than you've known me. Number 3.
That's true.
Number 3 probably doesn't count as a land, but I'd have to say that. Oh, I love this. The Esplanade between Disneyland and DCA, because when you're there, you know you have arrived.
Really?
And you're about to make some wonderful memories at the park. I love
The
that.
Esplanade between
Esplanade. You're right. I said it
between
wrong.
Disney California Adventure and Disneyland. Doug, I'm gonna put money on it right now. You'll be the only person to say that, and I've
But it's a
never
great
heard
answer.
that answer, and I love it.
It's a great answer
It's a
because
great
I
answer.
remember going there as a kid and actually kind of like, you know how kids like dance around? My parents were buying tickets and I was kind of like flittering around and I was like looking at this.
I love it when you go through like security. The first thing I always look at is there's a bench there, and the sides of the bench are the Mickey head. They get like a Mickey head, and whenever I see that, I always get like, even just talking about it, I kind of get a little. Woo. All right,
It's
great. Continue on.
Yeah, it's so great.
Space Mountain.
No. We're food.
Oh.
Steak gumbo at Royal Street Veranda in New Orleans Square and the chili con queso in Carsland.
Oh, I love the chili con queso.
Good and original.
Yes.
Those are good
Super
and original
good.
answers.
Yes.
Favorite ride, Space Mountain.
Yes.
No, wait. Big Thunder Mountain. No, it's Indiana Jones. Wait. Mission Breakout. No. God, I can't decide. They're all so fun. I'm a third rate person.
That's exactly how it was written, by the way. So she read it verbatim.
I read it word for
All right,
word. I
good
love
job.
that so much. Not a fan of churros, actually. Yeah.
You're not?
Not
All
a
right.
fan.
Okay.
Not a fan.
All right. So questions for us. This next one here is from Katie. Hello again, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
SQ comment for the next Mario Party.
Oh, yes.
I vote they come to your house.
Okay.
Stone and Miles, who are very similar in age. She has a
Yep.
daughter named Stone. We've already arranged. We think they're probably
They're
going to
get married. Yes.
Can have a sleepover, and I'll watch the two play terribly. I'll watch you two play terribly and commentate.
Let's do
I'll
it.
bring food and make up for not having a Switch or playing video games.
Let's do it.
That would be awesome.
Let's do it.
That would be awesome.
We need to plan our Mario Party date.
Yeah, so
What do you
I'll say
think?
something funny about Stone and Miles. Katie brought over pie a little while ago, and so Katie and I were eating some pie, and Miles and Stone crawled up to the. That's 4.
I tried to hide it. Sorry.
Trying to help Jar. They crawled up to the guest bedroom, and also we heard the door close, and we hear laughing, and we go upstairs, and they're jumping on the bed in the dark, and Katie's like, they're not even teenagers yet.
It's already beginning.
It's already beginning. So it's a great. Yes, we need to do a Mario
Let's
Party.
do it.
I'm thinking around, why not? I think around Thanksgiving weekend or something like
Okay.
that, because people might be
Okay.
home and we can do it then. Like, was that the 30th or something like that?
What if we did it like the Wednesday before Thanksgiving? Well, maybe
Yeah, but that's a
Friday,
travel
people
day.
are
It's a travel day.
preparing.
I'd say the day after Thanksgiving, like a Friday,
Friday?
because we have a travel day there.
Okay, that's
yes.
Black Friday.
Yeah.
So
All right. Oh, well, we'll figure.
we'll figure something out.
Okay. All right.
Maybe
Continue
I'll
on.
put up a poll or something.
Put up a poll.
Okay.
Pull it.
Next question is from
Christina!
I don't actually know if I'm pronouncing your last name right.
She sent us the nicest video I've ever seen in my entire life, by the way, and I think that you should, if
good.
you feel comfortable sharing that, I think you should,
You should
because
share
it
Yes.
literally made me like emotional.
Yeah. It was really sweet.
So-
if you want to share it, no pressure or anything.
You don't have to.
But if you want
Now
to share
everyone's
it
gonna
on
wanna
our
know.
community board,
Yes,
it's
it's
open
awesome.
for you to share. Or
Yes.
anything.
Yes.
Okay. She's always loved design, but the real passion started when she was dating Andrew, her
Yes,
husband,
A2, right?
And he bought a Disney Pass back in 2006. Oh,
Andrew,
Way
you.
to go, A2.
Way to go, A2. Okay.
And then Hannah, her little mini me, loves watching walkthroughs of Disney rides, being that we don't have a pass. And Indiana Jones is my favorite ride. So I looked up secrets and history of it and found Provo's podcast video. So much info I never knew, and I was hooked and binge watched most of the videos that one day. That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
Yes, I love it.
Favorite land is probably Main Street. We've got a Main Street.
Wait,
here.
we've got 3
Another
Main Streets, I think.
that's
or 2.
close to winning.
Yeah.
Or it's up there.
I love it.
I love it. There's nothing more magical to me than going through the tunnel under the train to enter another world where all of the sights and sounds make you happy, and you are so drastically different from the world you are usually from. It's so true. You really just like leave all your troubles at the door, all of your cares, and you just feel like you are in like another world.
It's so true.
So
I love
wonderful.
it. It shows you guys are really deep Disney fans.
You guys are deep Disney fans.
Yeah, love
We're
this.
getting these awesome answers. Favorite snack? Anything from Food Corner.
Food Corner is
We love it.
amazing. It's so good. Yes.
We love it. We ride Winnie the Pooh, and then we have to go into Pooh Corner.
All the time.
I got my favorite shoes from Pooh Corner too.
Yeah.
Number 5, Indiana Jones. Woo woo.
I think that's winning. Is it winning?
It should be winning.
I think it is winning. We should be
That's
keeping
high.
tallies. Okay.
I know if anyone is into like statistics or anything and wants like
Tally
make
this
a
up,
chart
yeah.
or do something.
Ray, Mad Hatter, tally this up.
Anyone.
I think you do this. I think you tally. Oh, Brandon, you might maybe. Brandon L.
He's probably so busy with
Too busy,
school, babe.
but
He's
whatever.
at grad school.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if anyone wants to put like the
Yeah.
stats together, it'd be fun. And then not obsessed with churros.
Okay, not obsessed. No
Yeah.
on the churros.
Okay.
That's interesting. And she also says it's their Indiana Jones are her favorite movie series.
Oh.
Smart woman. All right.
Smart.
I got Uncle. Oh, you want to do another one? Vance Prestwood.
Vance Prestwood.
Hey, Vance.
Hello.
Yeah.
When did your love for Disney start?
Mhm.
Always.
Always.
Good
Like,
answer.
yeah.
Always.
It's been there forever. I love it, Vance.
But truly, when I was a teenager and started getting more into the backstage aspects and technical side of things, I realized how truly passionate to Walt's dream that all the cast members are. Yes, I love it. How did you find us? Good question. I fell down the YouTube rabbit hole watching random Disney videos and came across Chris's sweet tie and socks. And it was love at first sight.
Right back at you.
Love at first. Yep. Love at first. First sight. It truly is. And that really is like what he wears.
Yes.
What are you thinking?
Well, I just saw his favorite land. I'm just freaking out by this.
Favorite land. We have another Main Street.
In Main Street and New Orleans Square.
New Orleans Square.
Those two are doing really well.
Yeah, they're doing great. I think
And no Tomorrowland.
not yet.
Not even
No.
one.
No.
No Critter Country. I wouldn't be surprised with the Critter
No
Country.
Critter Country.
Cameron Gregg's favorite land is Tomorrowland. So
Okay, this is crazy.
Continue on.
Okay, all right. The responses I feel like are still young, and we have Facebook responses too. So,
Keep going.
Yeah. All right, what is your favorite snack at Disneyland? The chowder bread. Sorry to spit. Good thing you guys are not with us right now.
Yeah, the chowder bread bowl.
The chowder bread bowl for a meal, and the snack is the jalapeno cheese stuffed pretzels with an ice cold beer. It's a great answer. You got like
killing it, man.
What is your favorite ride?
You know what? I don't. Where do you get the cheese?
The same place that you can get it at
Square
Refreshment Corner.
Oh
wait, what are you talking about?
The New Orleans the jalapeno cheese stuffed pretzel.
Yeah, you.
It's a pretzel. I didn't say pretzel. I thought it was just jalapeno stuffed cheese. Jalapeno stuffed with like cream cheese. I was like, where do you get that? It's a pretzel. I got it. I know you got it. Vance. We're back together. Okay. And
favorite ride is like asking to pick a favorite child, even though I don't have children. That's awesome. That's a great answer. As a child, it was Small World. Aw.
Yes.
And as an adult, I would have to say Haunted Mansion. The song gets me.
It's so good.
Sing it. Haunted Mansion. When the go down street, don't feel that for sailing. Wait, happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Green ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try.
She's going for it, guys.
For a silly spirit may sit by your side, shrouded in the dark despise. They pretend to terrorize. Green ghosts come out to socialize. Okay, I'll leave.
That was pretty good, man. All right, last one. Do you like churros?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a dessert traditionalist and won't stay from a plain churro to try the crazy flavors. That's okay.
I think that's good. I worry that sometimes that the main churro, the pure churro, is lost a lot of its love because of all the crazy flavors.
Crazy churros.
Yes.
I like to know that there's like a purist out there. A churro purist. Keep it up.
All right. Now, back to us here. Uncle Bill. For those of you new patrons, Uncle Bill is our adopted uncle, and he always asks us 10 questions, and we're going to go through them. And today's theme is Sunday questions, PPP, past and future.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'll try to go through these quickly.
Okay.
What was the life of the Provost Park? What was life of the Provost family like before Provost Park Pass? It's very similar, actually. We went to Disneyland because we lived in California when we started the channel, and we were going to Disneyland 3 times a week.
Yeah, we went a lot.
All the time. And it was just really fun. And most of the time, we were with Cameron and Greg, actually.
That's true.
And Director Ryan with us a lot. And for us, it was super fun. Spent a lot of time with family. And we watched a lot of movies. Amanda and I are movie people. Since we've been starting Provost Park Pass, we don't watch as many movies because there's not as much time anymore. But we do like the movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we're definitely a lot busier now, for sure.
Oh.
But it's a fulfilling business.
Yeah. Number 2, before PPP, how often did you go to Disneyland, DCA?
There you go.
3 times a week. We're living in California.
Yeah, when we were in California. Yeah. And when we were in Utah, even before that, we would still travel down a lot.
At least once a month.
We had passes before then.
What types of things did you do on weekends before PPP? Well, I'm like hitting all your questions.
All the questions. It's like
movies. Amanda and I did like a lot of movies. We like to watch movies. We enjoy that. We also enjoy watching really bad, terrible movies, like
movies you've never even heard of.
Yeah, like horrible movies. And if you don't believe me, go to Amanda's personal Instagram. It's called Man's Travels, and it's
I think it's private.
Oh, it's private. You can't see it. But she posts about B movies there.
Yeah, we do like ridiculous movies.
Where do you see the future of PPP after you return from your adventure? That's a really good question. And that's all up to Amanda because she has it all mapped out.
Yeah, hopefully when we get back from our adventure, we keep busting out more videos and more content, and we continue to do the different things around the world as they come up. Like I was thinking, we probably won't make it to Tokyo when the Beauty and the Beast opens. I think that's not going to line up with our travels, but at that point, I'm like, maybe we can go do that, or maybe we can show when.
We just want to keep it going, and when we get back, we're going to keep it going. We'd love to be able to just have Disney support us, and it would be a dream to do Disney Plus, and just be so fun. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever reach a point where you've covered every last thing you could think about the Disney parks? No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. We ask that question a lot. I think people just think on very strategic things, like very linear. They think of like rides and lands and maybe food. But we cover like the drinking fountains and like the bathrooms, and there's just so much to cover. I don't think we could ever run out.
Speaking of running out of ideas, so Uncle Doug, like my uncle that we read a question from, he actually was telling us a really fun idea at our last family dinner. And so Uncle Doug, if you have that book, you know what I'm talking about. Do you want to bring it to our family Christmas party?
Yeah, we want to do that. Number 6, what should all, now everybody's want to know. That was the
No,
worst,
it's a tease.
Why would you say
I'm
that?
teasing.
What should all the new PPP Patreon members know about the Provost? Well, that's a great question, Uncle Bill. We both have a love for Disney. We met on a cruise ship. We have a little boy named, very rambunctious. His name is Miles, and he has a love for It's a Small World. Is his favorite thing in the entire world. He also loves Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars. He always has one in his hand almost at all times, and they're all around our house. Because that's when he gets distracted, and then he drops it, goes gets it, and also he grabs another one. So he finds us all over. And I think that's about it. There's nothing more to say. Anything exciting?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that pretty much covers
What
it.
What are things that Patreon members can do to support PPP? Oh, Uncle Bill, this is such a good question. This is what you do. Right now, once we hit 50,000, we do our 50,000 party, and we have 50 gifts to give away. Just keep telling your friends and family members, like at work, just tell them, say, hey, subscribe to this channel. And that actually gives us more influx than anything else, is the Patreon members just telling your family and friends. Just share us. Tell family and friends about us. And that would be the biggest.
Anything. You can, anything. You can comment like on other YouTube channels and be like, hey, you should do a collab with Provost Podcast. That's actually how we found other YouTube channels, is people would comment to us and say, hey, you need to check these guys out. Yeah. So you can comment on other people's channels. You can tell if you have any connections with like news sources I don't know. What were you saying? Well, like Tim Tracker is in Florida, and we received, I'd say, hundreds and hundreds of emails since we announced that we're going to be traveling the world. And a lot of them are telling us that we need to collaborate with Tim Tracker. And we would love to do that. So if you guys ever watch his videos, you can just put that comment, say, hey, the Provosts are coming down, collaborate with them. That way they know that it's worthwhile to do the collaboration because people want it rather than that. So like that would help a lot too. Number 8, my favorite place is Japan. When you go to Tokyo, we have time to go sightseeing at all. If so, you film it. We would like to. We want to do that. The primary thing is to get all the Disney stuff, and we have so much to cover. We might do a little bit here, and if we do film it, we would only share that with Patreon members, actually, because we don't want to shock the audience all of a sudden some sightseeing thing because they'll be expecting Disney content. So we might do some small things like that. We've already planned that you guys, Patreon members, are going to get a lot of extra stuff when we go on this trip. You're going to get extra videos in addition to the Sunday night questions. So, which country are you most excited about? I love Japan, so I can't wait to see you in Tokyo. That's a hard one. I think I'm most excited for Tokyo, but I think I'm most excited for Shanghai to ride the Tron ride. Oh, yeah. Does that make sense? That would be true. Okay. He talks about the Tron ride all the time. Number 10, with Japan being so unique, the culture is all about respect for others. What have you done so far to research etiquette in other countries? Great question. So yes, we've done a lot of research. I feel very comfortable with the culture in Japan. I feel very comfortable there because I feel like I know Korean culture really well. I know Japanese culture really well, and Hong Kong we find the one I'm most nervous about is Shanghai, actually. Which I'm actually the culture in Shanghai I'm not super worried about because I live there. I live just an hour away from Shanghai for a little while, so I'm not super worried about the culture, but Shanghai will be actually a little bit different because we can't get on YouTube there. Yeah. And so we're going to be respectful to the country and respectful to those laws, and we won't be posting while we're in Shanghai. Yeah. So there will be a little break in our travels where it will be quiet. We'll work it out. Okay, and then kind of go from there. All right, go ahead. Continue on. Big. Okay, let's see here. Next question is from Jonathan Bermudez. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. I found you through YouTube. It recommended us about 2 months ago. And welcome. With Chris's sheer energy and enthusiasm, he won me over. Way to go. Thank you, Jonathan. I'm so glad that you like us. And then he always finds the facts that you bring to each video amazing, and both of your love for all things Disney and how you care for your fans keep me coming back. Thank you. That is so sweet. That means so much to us. Okay. He loves churros, especially the strawberry flavored ones that they had back in the 90s. His dad used to work for Disney Studios in production, so he would go all the time. That is so cool. Was it Vance who said he doesn't dare? They're gonna fight. I know. We got churro purists and we got strawberry churros. But you know what? Either answer is correct. Okay, Jonathan, I love this. Favorite ride with Amanda. Yes, you're my guy. Indiana Jones all the way. Woo, woo. Love you guys and good luck with your upcoming trip. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you so much. I love that Indiana Jones is winning. I'm sure it's winning. Crushing. Okay, continue on. Scott and Sherry. Sherry? Sherry. Oh, yeah. Scott and Sherry. Still her. I think, is that right? Still her? Yeah, we'll go with it. Scott and Sherry. Okay. Hi. Hi, guys. Sorry about your names. But you know who you are. Love for Disneyland started December 18th, 1994. First visit.
On your honeymoon! Oh my gosh!
We got lovebirds.
We got, that's coming up, by the way, in just about a month and a half.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
And
1994.
That's wonderful because you remember the date always. Like you have a specific
it's
date.
Awesome. Yes.
What
we need to know, Scott, and is who, since it was a honeymoon, I'm assuming you planned it, so did you have the love of Disney before that?
Yeah,
or, like,
maybe.
what happened? Okay, continue on.
And then our videos were linked to one of the other Disney videos that they watched.
Yes.
It was either
Mr. Cheesy Pop, Wonderful World,
with food, something like that. Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, we love those guys.
Tomorrowland.
Whoa!
Favorite land, Tomorrowland.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's a first. Food.
Who is typing these answers, by the way? Is this Scott or is this Sheree? Who's typing this? Because it's for
we
both
gotta
of them.
find out.
Because is it Scott that likes this? Or I'm going with it. Is this 2 votes for Tomorrowland or just do 1? I'm going to do 1. Okay, continue.
1 for sure.
Jar, hit it. And
tie between Mickey pretzel with cheese and a Dole Whip for the snack/treat. I've
nice.
seen a lot
Good.
of Mickey pretzels.
Yeah.
I thought Dole Whip would have more, but
yeah. Just number 6. No.
So
no. Churro. No.
Favorite ride, Pirates of the Caribbean. Just a simple NO for churros.
Pirates of the Caribbean is so fun. All right, continue on.
I like
Hot
the name.
Chicken.
Hot chicken. Hot chicken. Hot chicken.
Having chicken tonight.
And
chicken tonight.
And hot. I love your name.
Okay.
Welcome, Hot Chicken.
Welcome, Hot Chicken.
Okay. Number 1, Hot Chicken was born and raised in Southern California. We were definitely a Disney family, and I went often. I don't remember my first trip. I was a baby. We got another little baby.
Okay.
Of course, back then in the late 50s, you could buy a general admission, so no ticket book needed, but of course, we always got them for really cheap. As I got older, we would go and just hang out with our friends and dance and listen to music.
That's
the
awesome.
Tomorrowland Terrace has always had a great band. We always had friends that were cast members and would sneak us into rides. And grad night in 75 was a blast. Tickets were $9, and we heard the Pointer Sisters. And if memory serves, Stevie Wonder. Are you serious?
What? That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. And then he continues, I no longer live in the area, but I at least try to go once a year. That is awesome.
That's amazing.
I love it. You've got great
You
memories.
had the childhood I wanted to have.
You've got it.
Okay.
I found Provo's Park Pass going down the Disney Vlog rabbit hole on YouTube.
Yay!
I was an instant fan. The great info, history, energy, and humor is just something that is unique to the sea of Disney vloggers on the platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hot Chicken.
Favorite ride or favorite land is New Orleans Square. Got another one for New Orleans. That's up there. Favorite snack? Frozen banana. Hands down,
frozen banana.
Underrated. No one ever talks about the poor frozen banana.
That's so true. They don't. Here's the problem here, Hot Chicken, with the frozen banana. I like it, but it's so cold.
Yeah.
That I feel like I have to. Excuse me. Well, that's weird. I feel like you buy it and then I have to like hold on to it and let it kind of melt a little bit before I can really enjoy it.
All right.
But I have no patience for that.
We'll get the frozen. I actually have never had one, so next time I'm going to get a frozen banana.
You would like it.
All right.
Okay.
Favorite ride back in the day? Oh, Casey Jr. I love that ride. Today, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, good.
And yes to churros.
The churros. Okay, Hot Chicken. Okay, here we go.
Hot chicken.
Hot Chicken. Jonathan Bermudez. Here's a question. Here's the answer. We talked about you now. We're going to answer your questions about us.
Let's do it.
Thanks for bringing a smile to my face every week with your content. So my friend and I have a long time battle on which is better. But what are your thoughts? Which do you like more, Fantastic or World of Color?
Fantastic is mine.
That's, come on, Fantastic.
Yeah. What is yours?
P.S. Fantastic is the correct answer.
Okay.
You're right.
You're right.
Your friend is wrong, but that's okay. You still be friends with him anyways. World of Color is great, but Fantasmic's amazing. The story's better. The audio is better. The special effects are better, and you get that Maleficent, which is just awesome.
Yeah.
Dragon. Great question. All right.
Really cool. Okay.
All right. Continue on.
Oh, you want to do another?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Nicole Lippard. Hi.
Hey, Nicole. How's it going?
Nicole. Okay, her family's love of Disney came through the Pixar movies.
Oh.
That's a great answer.
That's so interesting.
Never heard that.
Because Pixar wasn't part of Disney at first, but then they became part of Disney, and now they're part of, like, their DNA is in Disney. I love it.
And again, when we visited Disneyland, so it really solidified it. And then surfing through YouTube for Disneyland updates, we love the puns so much.
You like the puns?
He's a pun guy.
Oh my gosh. I love the puns.
He's full of puns.
Yeah. You know, I used to be an electrician. I wasn't very good at it, and people were shocked when they found out I wasn't a very good electrician.
Yep, that's my life.
There we go. All right, continue on.
We love all certain parts of lands at Disneyland and California Adventure. Love the Dole Whips.
Wait, did she just skirt around that?
She did, but it's okay. I accept it. It
Nicole?
We love our Dole Whips and Gaston's Brew. It's just juice.
Just juice. I love it. It's so good.
We got Gaston's Brew just a couple weeks ago. So yummy. Collectively as a family, we all love Toy Story Midway Mania. First for Toy Story Midway Mania.
Such a good
And
ride.
they love churros at Disneyland, but not as much as we love your challenges.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really
all right,
cool.
next one.
Makia.
Makia!
Hi, Makia.
Hi, Makia.
Makia grew up in Phoenix, and as a kid, a vacation meant a long car ride to Disneyland, as well as SeaWorld, and once Knott's Berry Farm opened. That's so cute. That is like, that's
sounds like perfect child's summer.
Yes.
Right.
Also, when I was pretty young, I was sick and home from school asleep. When I woke up, my parents were watching TV and realized that they had finally got cable, and TV was Welcome to Pooh Corner. The Disney Channel was just starting out, and I was transfixed. That is awesome. So again, we've got what did Andrew say? The brainwashing.
The brainwashing began. Mm-hmm. Is that where you learned the song "The Ugly Bug Ball"?
Probably. I laugh about that all the time. The last few years, we started really getting back into visiting the parks. One search led to another, and then I came across your channel, and I was hooked. That's awesome. Yes. That rabbit hole. Hard to decide what land is his favorite.
It's hard.
He says, my immediate reaction was Main Street because it's where everything starts and ends. Yes. I like sitting there watching people rush to either the shops or off to ride something.
Yes.
We got another Main Street.
Yes.
I haven't had it in a while, but the Blue Bayou Monte Cristo sandwich.
Delicious.
So good.
Delicious.
I'm sure if it was the ambience or the sandwich or both, but it was awesome. Mm-hmm. So good. Best sandwich in Disneyland, you guys.
Yeah.
And then favorite ride, we have another Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Wow, this ride in the wilderness. Way to go, Makia. You seem like a wild Big Thunder type of guy.
You do.
This is a compliment.
It's a compliment.
Okay,
and number 6, if you...
Char, I'm sorry. This video is a little longer than normal. You are going to pass out, so quit the game right now.
If you hand me a churro, I'll eat it, but I won't necessarily seek them out. That's a good answer.
Really? I want to go to Disneyland with Makia, and I'm just going to keep handing him churros. Just here you go. Just keep going.
That's cute. That's really cute.
That's a good. That's how I feel about him right now too.
That's cute.
I want to sing him out, but I'd probably eat it. Okay. I want to go on here.
Yeah.
Or one more.
Yeah, go for it, baby.
Okay. This is from Fiona. Study question. Hi guys. Oh, continue reading. Hi guys. I've only been to Disneyland 3 times. 4 coming up. Ooh. And every time I walked along Main Street, I thought it'd be so cool to live in one of the apartments over the stores. My question is, where in Disneyland would you live if possible? Whoa! Somewhere housey, like Main Street, the Castle, Frontierland, Tarzan's Treehouse, etc., etc., etc. Wow. Also, how will the rest of the PPP team be involved in your adventure? P.S. It's not offensive to call a New Zealander a Kiwi. Oh, good.
You answered your question.
Phew.
Okay,
good. I'm glad that was not offensive. All right. Where would we live?
Hi, Fiona. Hello.
Hi, Fiona.
This is actually a really fun question.
Yes. Okay. Where would you live?
I'm trying to think. I might live. The last time I rode Big Thunder Mountain, I was just looking at the little shops. And
the little town, Rainbow Ridge.
Yeah, I might live in that little town.
Rainbow Ridge.
I might live in that little town. I think that's so cute, and I love like Red Rocks. I love that ambience. But then I also might live. The last time we were there, we rode Storybook Land, and I loved just the beautiful chateau of Cinderella. Not the castle, but actually like the chateau that she lived in.
Right.
Before. I actually thought it was really pretty. It's off to the side.
So
it's kind of in
the
the
castle's
country.
too ostentatious. I would live in the chateau.
Yes.
I would probably live on the Zippity Lady on Splash World. You know that the houseboat at the end of the ride.
Okay.
That'd be a fun place to live, and everybody's singing, having a good time. That'd be sweet.
That's
I love that.
Question.
That or Tom Sawyer's Island, now Pirate Island. I'd live there too. Because they hide out. It'd be super fun. What is the rest of the crew
I'm
doing?
going to ask all you guys that question some other time in a few weeks.
Yes,
so
that's a great question. It's such a good question. What's the rest? They are all involved in various ways. Some of them will be traveling out to assist us. They're going to be like overlapping because we do need help while we're traveling and filming and things like that. So we're trying to have them come out, and so that way we can have continuous help. So it helps us with miles too, actually.
Yeah, we're all really excited. They're all very excited. I wish they could be here.
Yeah.
Because
we're
ready for this.
Let's do this.
Sarah
Fulton! Okay, hey Sarah.
2007 was my first trip to Disneyland, and I had wanted to go for years. It was for, sorry, hold on.
She's playing Jar's game.
No, I'm not. It was for one. It was for one of my childhood friends. I came out to California to be in her wedding. She took me for the first time, and I was hooked.
Are you kidding? What a magical story.
That's awesome.
That's great.
As I was researching for a trip in September or October of 2018, and it was the food and secrets revealed videos that popped up. Hashtag best find ever.
Yay!
Number 3, Adventureland and Critter Country is a tie.
Whoa, we got a Critter
on the
Country.
board.
We
Critter
have
Country on the
one
board.
Tomorrowland, I think. One Critter
One
Country.
Critter Country.
Way to go. No Toontown.
I don't think
Which
that's going to
that's
show
not going to
up.
happen. Okay.
Number 4, Dole Whip / another churro toffee.
Oh, churro toffee is amazing. And
Oh, and anything at Bengal barbecue is so good.
Oh, yeah. They're asparagus wrapped in bacon.
Yeah, their stuff is really yummy.
Okay.
Disneyland, Splash Mountain, and DCA.
Oh,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
What? Oh my gosh!
And the last one, you guys, she has never had a churro.
Sarah, how could you never have a churro?
The next time if we're at Disneyland with you, we'll
I wanted to have more excitement about Splash Mountain because I love that ride, but I'm freaking out that you've never had a churro, so you just have to gloss over that fact and write the fact that you have to have a churro. I'll take you and McKee and I'll just pass you guys churros.
Okay, let's do it. Done.
All right.
Okay, do you want to answer?
No.
Well, we're kind of running out of time.
Oh,
so...
we are? Oh, okay.
So do you want to
it's from Makia.
Okay.
Do you believe in the Darth Jar Jar theory? This is a theory that Jar Jar is actually a bad person, I guess Sith Lord, and that he's influencing everything. I think it's awesome. It's a really cool theory, but I do not believe in the Darth Jar Jar theory. It would be awesome if it was true.
That's crazy.
Because he's the one that like instigated all these things. That got the Senate to fall apart and all
Are you
that.
serious?
So people are saying that, but I don't think so. I think Jar Jar's just a bad character. Okay.
So not a bad guy, just a bad character.
Just a bad character. Okay.
I've heard
All right.
that before.
Cassie. Hey, Cassie. Cassie Hanford. Sunday question. Our 7-year-old daughter, Remy, asked a question last week. I think I should have combined it with mine so it was easier, but easier to catch. But here it is. Remy, she asked a question. You asked a question, she asked a question, we skipped over it. I am sorry. I'm sorry. That's my...
Okay, glad we got it now.
Because we're doing this basically so fast, sometimes I miss it. Okay,
Yes,
Remy asked, what is your favorite Haunted Mansion character and why?
Oh, I love this
She
question.
likes Sally from the NBC overlay. The
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Christmas overlay. Who's my favorite character in the Haunted Mansion?
That's a bad question.
Mine's the Mummy. The actual, yes, I love the Mummy. And he's drinking a little bit of tea. And the reason he requests tea is because it feels like his throat is dry. And if we have a video, we can walk about the top 5 scariest ghosts, and we talk all about the history of the Mummy in that one. And the Mummy is my favorite.
Yeah.
As a kid, though, my favorite his name was Ezra. He's the really tall hitchhiking ghost. Like, the hitchhiking ghost. I always wanted to get him. If I didn't get him, I was just disappointed.
Yeah.
So, Jar, stop it right now. Okay, babe, do you want to answer that question?
Yeah, for me, it's definitely the Hot Box Ghost. I love him. I
love
him.
Of course.
And Miles loves him too. Miles talks about it all the time.
All right. Courtney Moore, question.
Hi, Courtney.
Which of the 12 Disney parks are you most excited to visit on your trip? So hard to say. I don't know. I'm looking forward to different things at parks, like Shanghai for Tron.
Yeah.
I really am excited because I love Tron. It's a very underrated film, and I love that. So I'm excited for Tron. So that's probably like way up on the list. Very excited for Tokyo Disney because the culture there just accepts it and they just love it so much. I'm excited to do that. She's about to do it again.
No,
Jar,
I'm not.
Shanghai.
I actually am not.
But Paris is great. I'm like excited about Animal Kingdom. I'm excited. I've never been to Epcot. I don't know anything about it. So I know about it, but I've never been there. So I'm excited to like see it. That's just a hard question to answer. So I'm just gonna say all of them.
Yeah.
And I can because you guys are saying in your answers all the lands. So I feel completely justified in doing that.
Awesome.
Is that good?
That's good.
All right. Wait, we got more questions.
Okay.
Christina. Hey, Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Sunday
again.
question. We know when Chris's birthday is, but when is Amanda's and Miles' birthday?
Ooh, okay. My birthday is November 22nd.
1122.
Coming up.
Coming up.
Miles is August.
August 8th.
8/8.
8/8. Magic bands, hit or miss? It was a miss.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah. Florida's a miss. You had these magic bands you wear in Florida. It's a miss. What kind of live action villain backstory film would you like to see made next? We've already had Maleficent. I know I would like to see a story about Dr. Facilier.
We say his name wrong. It's like Facilier or something.
Facilier. Right.
That's a good question.
Hades. Come on.
Yeah.
Hades would be amazing. It's basically Clash of the Titans, but yeah, Hades.
Okay.
Hades. Yeah. What did you say?
I'm thinking.
Oh, we got quite a few questions. I gotta go through this fast. Okay. All right. Answer fast.
I can't think of.
Answer fast.
Well, I can't think of Scar was actually literally what I was thinking right there, but you kind of get the brother competition there.
All right. Next question from Mad Hatter. We're gonna go through these fast.
Mad Hatter.
What will happen to these places now? Now that they're closed, what do you think Disney will do with the movie theater, Rainforest Cafe, and ESPN restaurants? Was a pop-up picture place at downtown Disney? Oh, that's a hard question, Mad Hatter. That's a really hard question because there's no contracts on those things. So we don't know what's going to happen with them for a while. And Disney doesn't own the land. I mean, they own the land, but they don't own those leases. And so I don't know what they're going to do. They have to buy everything out. It's a crazy question. I think that eventually Anaheim is going to figure their stuff out and let Disney build another hotel there.
Oh, interesting. I wish they'd reopen the Rainforest Cafe. I actually like that restaurant.
Yes.
I love it.
All right. Kelsey. All right, question.
Kelsey again. Hi, Kelsey.
Not sure this has been asked, but how did you two meet? Also, how did Chris propose? I just love these kinds of stories. P.S. My last name is pronounced Berteau. Thank you. Kelsey Berteau. We met on a cruise ship. I was on the cruise ship with Cameron and Greg, and she was traveling all by herself. And I basically fell in love with her immediately. So true. How did I propose? I took all these videos that I made, and I made this video of us and our courtship. And I rented out a theater, and we went to this theater, and I told her that we're going to a movie premiere because I do lots of movie premieres where we usher people in. And I got there, I was panicking. I'm like, we're late. And we got there, and it's completely filled with friends and family. And we sat down. She didn't realize the theater was completely full of our friends and family. And it showed a trailer for Star Wars or trailer something else. And all of a sudden, this green thing came up, and then the trailer came up, and it was our love story. And then the lights came on, and then I proposed to her. And everybody there was screaming and yelling, and it was throwing popcorn, and it was a party, which is good for us because we like a party atmosphere. A lot of people like want to have like a quieter moment, and I think that's awesome too. It's just how Amanda and I roll.
That's true.
So, all right, hot chicken.
Hot chicken.
Hot chicken. Hot chicken. I'm so excited to watch the Pros Fam take on this new chapter. Do you think a Disney cruise will be on the list of the new adventures? My two favorite things: Disney videos and cruise videos. Disney cruise videos, the perfect storm, hot chicken. So it's the trip is pretty much planned. Disney cruise is not on this particular trip, but we are gonna try to do it in the future. There is a chance we might be able to squeak this in a little bit. It depends on. You want me to be honest with you, hot chicken? It depends on how much support we get from everybody. If they keep supporting us, then we might be able to do a Disney cruise. If we don't have the support, then we wouldn't have to reel back on the cruise. So,
but it's definitely on our list.
Yeah,
too.
it
If
is
we can't
on
do it
our
now,
list.
It will be done. You can guarantee it because there are so many cool things about Disney cruises that people don't know about. When we get asked questions about the Disney cruises all the time.
Yes.
So we'd love to be able to show it.
Okay, next question. Sarah Fulton.
Hey, Sarah again.
Thank you for the advice on the new job. It's going great.
Okay.
I'm so glad. So happy to see the new Patreons. There's a lot of us here. We're so happy, and you're all welcome to the Patreon family. What party did you like better, Oogie Boogie Bash or the Not So Scary? Pros or cons?
Oogie Boogie Bash.
Oogie Boogie
I
Bash.
liked better. I
Me
thought
too.
they did a great job.
Because of the character meet and greets. And the way that they had
Yeah.
the trick-or-treat lines, we got to meet them, and how they had the room decorated for Oogie Boogie was absolutely amazing.
Village Grove was just amazing. If you guys saw in our videos, it was so pretty, and the villains were everywhere. So I loved it. I thought it was more like interactive, visually appealing as well. It was awesome. It was so good.
This one here is Megan Toomley.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
So this is, I think, one of your questions about we're answering.
Okay.
So we'll go for this. I like this. Actually, this is a heartstring.
Okay.
My love for Disneyland started in February of this year. After my family lost a couple of family members, my grandpa decided he wanted to do a little trip. We ended up coming to Disneyland from cold Canada for a few days, and I had no idea what it was really, what it really was or what to expect. But I fell in love with it instantly. I've absolutely been obsessed with it ever since. I came back a second time this year in August with my boyfriend. I'm already planning my next trip because I'm so in love with it. I found Pros Park Pass by looking up fun Disneyland facts, and that's when I discovered all your secret reveal videos. Yay! I love that. Discover your secret reveal videos. Thanks for all the hard work you guys put into your videos, and I hope you have the best time visiting the parks. I love you guys and the whole team. And
Thank you.
Megan, we love you too. And I'm so glad that you found this Disney love, and I'm glad that I was able to take something that's difficult and turn it around positive. Your grandpa's awesome, and Canada's awesome, and you are amazing.
We've
absolutely,
got a couple
yeah.
of Canadians here.
Yes.
We actually do. So welcome to the family.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay,
No.
so these ones here, I think, are no longer questions. Oh, no, this is a question. This is Craig Meadow. Craig Meadow. Hey, Craig Meadow. I love it. I love your last name. These are the Meadow family answers.
Okay.
One, our love for Disney began in 2002 when we planned to go to Disney World for our honeymoon. Unfortunately, we didn't end up going as our friends somehow hijacked our honeymoon and came along with us, and they wanted to cruise the Mediterranean. We finally made it to Disneyland in Disneyland Paris in 2004, and we're completely hooked. That is awesome. I like your friends. Like, hey, you know what? You're going on a honeymoon? You want us to come with you? You need some help? What are we doing? We're going with you. Craig is a YouTube junkie and was searching for Disney videos, found Chris and loved this tiny shorts. We binge watch your videos and now you're just part of our week. Yay! I love this. Well done. You caused the family to fall out. We can't decide on a favorite, but we narrowed it down to New Orleans Square, Frontierland, and Tomorrowland.
Okay.
Nice. I like it. Now the family's complete in disarray. And that's because of Amanda. So far, the popcorn, but we tend to try lots more on our next trip. The popcorn. Okay. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad for us parents, but Space Mountain for the boys. We love the mountains. The mountains are the best. We love the mountains. And Big Thunder is really good. So Space Mountain. Yes, right up there until we watched the Churro Challenge, and Chris ruined that for everyone in our life. So thanks for that.
You ruined their churro.
Yes, right up until we watched the Churro Challenge. It is brutal. I am so sorry, Meadow family. I did not mean to ruin this for you guys.
That's so cute.
That was awesome.
That's so cute.
DJ Boom Bam. All right, ready? This is our last Sunday question.
Okay.
All right. What did your boss say when you told him that you were quitting in January, or does he not know yet? No.
It'd be awesome if he didn't know.
They knew. I talked to them prior about it and let them know that this might be happening, and they're very supportive. Of course, they're sad. I will say this, that once it was announced, the president of the company, this is like almost a $3 billion company, called me into his office. And I was a little nervous. I was like, holy cow. He called me in his office, and he's like, and I look at his computer, and he had our Patreon page up, and he's like, I'm just shocked. He's like, you only have like 280 Patreon members. He's like, I expect by when this trip is done to have 10,000 Patreons. He's like, you have these skills. Make sure you have more Patreon members, Chris. Get out there and put the word out. And I was like, yes, sir. I will do. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. He's awesome.
So it was awesome. They're very supportive. They're sad that I'm leaving. I do good work for them, and they're sad that I'm leaving. But we have more questions, but this video has been very long. So here's what we do, is we will get to these questions later, more about you. And maybe we'll just do an extra video and just pop it in sometime this week.
Yeah,
so we can do that.
We'll just keep going as long as we need to go, because these are so fun. We love your responses.
You guys are awesome. And welcome to the Patreon family. For those of you in the news. And you guys are the best. And thank you so much for supporting us. And we couldn't do this without you guys. For those of you Patreon members don't know, is we did this channel because of you guys. We almost quit at one point, and then Amanda thought, we'll just try Patreon, and the love came in so strong from you guys that we just kept doing it.
Keep us going.
Thank you so much.
Really
I'm going to jump off and turn the camera off, and Amanda's going to keep waving.
And I'm going to tell you guys, we have a really special video coming out this Wednesday. It's awesome. We're so excited for it. So be sure to watch our episode on Wednesday. Bye. We love you. Mwah.